Could you explain? I don't understand how you got into the dome. I didn't think anyone could get into the dome. How does one introduce a character into the dome?
Would you keep her out?
No, I would not keep her out,
Right.
but I thought no one could get in or out. So how did you get in?
This was part of what Tim and Neil, the guys the co-runners of the show, pitched to me over the phone. Like, how did I get under the dome? I mean, it's a long, elaborate tale.
And is it believable? Did you go with it?
It works.
It does?
It works, but we don't see that until that's coming up, right? Or have we seen it already?
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean,
We opened with the Matrix stuff, so I can't.
It's something having to do with being sucked up into this matrix and the cocoons, and anthropologist, when I'm there investigating the dome or the egg, and that's I triggered the dome, and
Now
I got
you're so
sucked into
is she a
this.
complicated person that's coming into the world?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You just go with it, Mark. You just go with it.
I do.
I gotta love that. Now, how does everybody react to her coming into the dome? How does the townsfolk think about this new addition?
I think everybody's had a different reaction to her. These two were pretty close in the Matrix. You and I don't really see eye to eye until after the fact a bit, but it all depends. We're setting up sort of two factions. There's this life force that has taken over the majority of everyone in town, and there's about 4 or 5 holdouts. Colin will be one of them, who are kind of going against the masses, and so she's in a way shaping our opinion of her.
Yeah.
Forcefully at times, and
Totally through her
with
actions.
various narcotics and everything else, but yeah. So it's but ultimately she has other plans for everyone.
Did you guys wonder, even after the first season, where this show was going to go? Because it's a dome and you're obviously limited in terms of bringing new characters, of course, unless they come into a pod like her. Did you wonder, like, the future of...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's only so many shows you can do and storylines you can do with people stuck inside of a dome in a small town with a small pool of people to pull from. Looking ahead at where we're going in the future, I think it broadens those horizons a lot more. But that was always the fun thing about it too, is that it always had a very intimate feel, because it was a small town boxed in. That was the hope, is that you would really get inside these characters. And last year was a lot more about calamity and catastrophe and natural disasters, which I think, admittedly so, it got to be a lot. But this season, I like it. Really brings it back from for those that are into the whole genre, that sci-fi genre. We hit that heavy this year, and I think it's what the fans have wanted a lot of. It's what we've wanted a lot of, and so we got it.
Now, before you go, Mark, I got to take advantage of the fact that you're here and ask you about the CSI movie. Have you begun yet? Have you begun work?
No, I'm going to begin. It supposedly starts the 29th of July, and I think I'm wrapping on this like 28th of July or something.
Same
it's
day.
pretty, and I don't. As of last week, I talked with one of the producers and the guy who's directing also. He hadn't seen a script yet.
Oh, goodness. Have they told you?
Just wing it. You guys did it long enough.
Yeah, you come back in a pod, and
So you took some improv classes before we started Under the Dome, so maybe just
I'm going to apply
all
my.
CSI
Yeah.
movies.
Have they at least told you anything like this one's all for the fans?
All I've been told is that everyone's coming back, incling William
Billy,
Peterson,
yeah.
but I'm running the case, not Billy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You go,
Just want to
girl.
make sure that was established.
I wish I had said something like that, but no, they actually did it all on their own.
Yeah.
It may have had to do with Billy once saying, "I'm not going to work very hard." I think that's more of it. Mark, you can do it.
And no one's gonna die, right? You won't kill anybody off, right? You think it's all be a happy?
If anybody dies, I'm sure it'll be just a bad guy.
Okay, good.
A temporary bad guy.
Because they should.
Right.
Yeah.
Bad guys should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. That's big stuff. All right, that's all for. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.